Good morning, everybody, and happy Tuesday today. But yeah, we did not do a vibe yesterday. My mom's still here hanging out. We just kind of relaxed and chilled. We kind of had a busy little weekend because it was Father's Day. So happy Father's Day. I'm a little late, but happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. We had an amazing Father's Day. We actually had like a little barbecue here. Invited, you know, David and Mike and Lissa came, and Melanie and Gary were over here. It was really good. We had tacos. They were so good. And then that's what we had for leftovers last night was tacos because they were so delicious. And then I ended up making strawberry poke cake for everybody. Yeah, my mom had some and she loved it. She's like, it's so good. But it is good. I don't want to brag, but it is very, very good. Yeah, and I'll say this too. Like the poke cake is like the perfect like a summer treat, I think. Yeah, it's all like chilled and cold and refrigerated and just, it was just very rewarding because it was kind of warm that day.
For what?
Father's Day.
What was chilled and rewarding?
My cake.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the poke cake.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yep.
Good.
It was a good little treat. So, but we're actually getting ready. Anthony's loading up the car with the refrigerator because we are going into the big city today again. How exciting is that, baby?
Big city every day.
Yeah.
No, not literally.
No, we haven't been there every day. Me and my mom went there Tuesday, a week ago.
Yeah, it's been
exactly 1 week we went there. And then now we're going back again, but actually we're going for, well, we went for fun last time, but this time we're going for like super fun today. We did have a couple little things on last week we had to take care of while we were there, me and my mom. But then we went out and had a little bit of fun while we were there. So, but today we're strictly going for fun. That's the whole reason why we're going, to have a good time. We're going to be meeting David. Anthony's cleaning out the car, so I was just seeing what he's got going on. But we're going to be meeting David there in Fort Smith, and we'll go spend the day with David and all of us. It should be a lot of fun today.
Yeah, we were supposed to go. Initially, we were going today because I was supposed to get a CAT scan done on my back today.
Yes, Anthony actually was supposed to have a doctor's appointment this morning, but he got a call. Was it yesterday?
Yeah, they called and canceled it because their machines broke or something.
Yeah, of course.
So
At least you didn't break it.
Yeah, no.
At least it wasn't you that broke it.
Just waiting for them to call back and reschedule.
Yeah. So he has a CAT scan going on. So, and last week, I guess I could let you guys kind of know a little health update too. I'm not making it all about that, but I have a clean bill of health. Just gonna throw that out there. I went and got my blood checked. So they did a bunch of tests. I've been getting my blood pressure checked. Actually, my mom came here and she's got like her test kit for like sugar and stuff, and she tested mine just to see, because she was curious, and it was perfect. And all my blood work was perfect. My blood pressure is perfect. So I am like tip-top shape, guys. I know some of you guys were like, you need to get your health checked, and some people were saying that I look like I'm getting sick or something's wrong with me, but I'm fine. I'm 100% fine.
They can tell your mental health.
Well, I didn't talk about mental health. I was just talking about my health.
Yep, Roxanne's got a clean bill.
Yeah, I got a clean bill. Oh, they're wondering what's going on. Mm-hmm. Yep, so I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. I'm as young as a 20-year-old.
As young as a 20-year-old?
Yeah, I'm as healthy as a 20-year-old.
Oh.
I'm gonna go run some marathons, you know, and
All right.
yeah.
You do that.
I've been training for it for a while. Mm-hmm. No, I haven't, but I'd like to think I could. Yeah.
However, the work you do around here is physical, a lot of it.
It's true. On Friday, I think it was, my mom actually got on the zero turn over there. She wanted to take it for a spin.
Had you tried? it out.
She had to try it out, and she did. She mowed everything. She mowed all of this. She mowed like in between Melanie and Gary's and our place. She mowed over there. She mowed the backyard. I actually mowed the garden area, and then she went in there and weed whacked it all for me. So everything's looking in tip-top shape for now.
For a week.
Yeah, I was gonna say she'll leave, and it's gonna be really long again as soon as she goes.
See the difference where I weed eat it.
Oh yeah, yeah, right here around the edges.
Yeah, and I took it way down.
Yeah.
Ew, I hit the dirt. Look at that. I didn't finish on there.
Yeah.
Well, it's driving me crazy. Don't look.
Yeah, don't look over on that side. We'll look over here. We'll look on this side.
Weed whacked on the tree.
Yeah, trees. Got a little bit back there.
I didn't do like where the rock pile is.
Yeah, right there. And then we also planted some flowers too. Yeah, my mom, we went to the store in town. My mom actually bought me some pretty flowers to put in these pots out here. They're very pretty.
Every time you look at it.
Yep.
I want you to get
Yeah, think of you, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So they're very nice, and they're doing very well. I think they're very happy right here. They've perked up quite a bit since we've planted them. And then she went around and bought me some flowers for my little planters on the windows. So we planted some flowers on all of them. We did that, which is great because I actually been wanting to put flowers in here. But then we left to go on the cruise and stuff, so I was gonna do that after we got back. And then we went on a camping trip. And then I was gonna do it after we got back. And then Anthony suggested, well, why don't you wait for your mom to get here and then you guys can kind of like do this together. And I'm like, you know what, that's a really good idea. So I've been kind of lingering around waiting for my mom to show up.
We did it.
We
Yep.
did it. We did do it.
No, it looks good.
Yeah, no, it does. It
Except for
adds.
Sylvia already jumped in this one.
Yeah, no, that was blue.
Was it blue?
Yes, blue was in here. For whatever reason, the cats have been really liking loafing in this particular one. Before there was flowers in here, they were loafing. All of them would loaf in here at least some point in time in the day.
Take turns.
They were taking turns. I'd see Twister here, then I'd go out and do something, come back in, look out the window, and then it was blue sitting here. So,
I read where we could sprinkle cinnamon in them.
oh, yeah, we could put a little bit of cinnamon
We
or
should do that. Just
Yes.
to deter 'em.
just so they don't jump up there. But I think it was yesterday or the day before. One was sitting in there on the flowers. I'd come out here and rip her out of it, and
Yeah.
you know,
That was blue.
it was
that was
blue.
yesterday.
That was yesterday, yeah. All my days are kind of meshing together.
Yeah.
We gotta sprinkle cinnamon in them.
Yeah, keep the cats out
Well,
of them.
we've just been hanging out for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, we've been doing stuff. I mean, little bits.
I've been having a great time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm not saying it's a bad time. I'm
Yeah, my
saying
mom said
that's why
she's
the
having a
days are
great time.
meshing because
I
we're just
know
hanging
that
out,
I
you know?
messed up your whole kind of schedule.
She did. She
Nah.
came here and disrupted our whole lives and our whole little plan we had going on just so she could hang out. I'm just kidding. I'm glad she's here. And
You guys had a wonderful cruise, messed up your schedule, but oh well, right?
right.
Sometimes you just gotta do it.
It's true. It's true. But I know it's sad. She's leaving on Friday, so it's really coming to an end very quickly. But we're already kind of talking about next year and what kind of plans we're going to make for next year. So hopefully we can reconnect again. You know? I mean, me and my mom talk on the phone at least, I'd say, probably once every couple weeks.
I'd say more than
For
that.
a long time.
Yeah.
For all day.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's more than that. Sometimes it's less. It depends.
Yeah, it does depend.
But it's ours.
It's hours. Sometimes we talk like 2 hours. I would say average phone conversation for her and I is usually like 2 hours. Yeah, sometimes if we haven't talked in a little while because we've both been doing stuff, busy with, you know, our own little lives we got going on, we'll talk for a
We
while.
have something to talk about.
Yeah, then it's like a 4-hour conversation.
I've been starting on my flowers too, and I got this in, and I've done that.
Yeah, exactly.
Then there's the lull.
Yeah, and then we just, you know.
Picked 50 cucumbers today and 25 zucchini.
Yeah, I do, and I'll send her pictures. Look at my harvest today, you know. So when
The
she
dogs
gets
aren't
home,
going to know what to do when your mom leaves.
I know. Yeah,
They ain't gonna know what to do. Sorry to interrupt, but they ain't gonna know what to do.
No, they've been loafing with my mom, and
Hangs out with me all night.
yeah, Twister has been like really clinging to my mom. I woke up this morning, and my mom was sitting in the living room and stuff, and yeah, and Twister was loafing right next to her, just all cuddled up, all purring and just loving life. Come on, Jana, out. Sorry, guys.
I know,
Boot
Twister
Jana out
sneaks
of the
in.
garden. I don't want her to get trapped in there and be stuck in there for the rest of the day. Right, Jana?
Like me, I like to be in the house.
Yeah.
I like to be outside too, but I like being in the house.
Yeah. I really enjoy being outside.
I like being outside,
Yeah. I've been,
doing thinking.
yeah, the weather really hasn't been that bad. It did rain and stuff, of course. But, like yesterday was actually a pretty good day.
Yeah,
Yeah, for rainy wise, it's been pretty good.
Yeah.
it's been great.
It's just been
Humid. There
more
was a
humid
couple
than
days
normal,
that
guys.
there
I'm
was-
telling
it
you.
was really good.
Like
Yeah.
we
In
had
the
to.
afternoon.
Roxanne went and busted out and actually bought a dehumidifier.
Yes, we
It's so
did.
humid.
Yeah. Well, so I think it was Friday
It's like, ugh.
or Thursday. It was
Yeah,
Friday.
Whenever we went shopping for the barbecue.
Yeah, we went on Friday for shopping, and then we came here, and that's when we planted all of our stuff around here. And we were so miserable and it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, but I was like,
We chugged along a long time though.
yeah, we rushed out here to because it did rain a little bit. And of course it rained like right when we were working. So I ran out here really quick, finished mowing the garden area really quick, at least mowed.
Yeah.
It took a couple days to get through the weed eating because
Yeah.
of the weather.
Yeah. And then, we were like, oh, it's going to rain, but it didn't, it wasn't really raining. And then it just started downpouring. Yeah, it was crazy. But it was very humid that day.
Well, the dehumidifier,
Yeah.
when we plugged it in, it said it was like 86% humidity in the house.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
it was ridiculous. Yeah.
Now it's been staying.
I mean,
in the
and there's
40s
been
and 50s.
Gallons of water is getting dumped.
Oh,
out of
yeah,
that thing.
yesterday-
I can't believe how much water's in the air. It's
Yeah,
insane.
yesterday, I think I emptied it out at least twice yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's-
remember watching you at least twice.
Yeah. And it gets super full. So, anyways, we did buy one, and I'm kind of glad we did. I guess we need it. Especially, it's just been abnormally humid here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
This
been
year.
way more than normal.
Yeah, so our Mr. Cools, a lot of you guys have been asking about them because we did, was it the last video or the video before?
Before.
Yeah, Anthony was messing with the Mr. Cools and stuff. I will say, since we've gotten the dehumidifier, I think it's helped a lot. Would you say it's helped?
It seems like it because I did a lot of research after that, and even before that video, I talked to Mike, guys, from DD5, just so you guys know. Because a bunch of comments say, you need to call Mike, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
Why haven't you
I
called
already
Mike?
talked to him. I talked to him before I made
Yeah.
that video. I wasn't sure, though.
First thing you did.
Yeah.
Anyway, mini splits in extreme temperatures, one way or the other, they're not, obviously going to be as good as like a 5-10 unit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're not.
They're mini splits.
It's your
It's-
heater too.
Yeah.
And so I'm
wondered
like,
about that.
there's got to be something with humidity and these things, because Mike says the only reason why ever it would freeze up is because if there's a leak, right? A refrigerant leak, or it's low on refrigerant, which you're not going to have low refrigerant unless there's a leak.
And
but-
he's gonna come check.
But me doing research and stuff, and going on different forum posts and people having the same exact ones I got, they have said that a really high humidity can cause issues because there's so much water in the air. Those evaporators, just no matter what, can't evaporate the water.
Yeah.
It tries to. It's doing its job,
Why
but
it's freezing.
because ever since the dehumidifier we put in there, they're not freezing up anymore.
Yeah. No, like last night, because we were kind of turning them off, right, at night,
Yeah,
at
'cause
least
I
in our
wanted to
room.
see- I wanted to see.
Yeah, and then Anthony would get up at like 3 in the morning and turn it back on because it'd be kind of a little warm in the bedroom. But it would just, every night it was leaking and dripping on us. But last night we had it on all night long, didn't turn it off once.
All day, all night.
Yeah, no leaks.
Yeah.
It wasn't
drips.
dripping. It wasn't, you know, having ice on the coils or anything.
But that's
So-
the first time we've done that since we got the dehumidifier.
True.
Because that's what I wanted to see if it was really helping. So I don't know, guys.
I don't
honestly
know either. It's kind of a
I'm not
mystery.
HVAC tech, so I don't 100% know.
Yeah, and
Trial and error.
We're still gonna have it tested, make sure that they didn't pull a vacuum on it or something, see if there's any leaks. But the problem with that is once you do that with these, you have to add refrigerant back in. So
yeah, so we've been,
waiting.
yeah, Anthony's been kind of in contact with Mike and, you know, letting him know kind of, but we're also doing our own little thing too, just to
yeah,
see
and
if
Mike,
it's something simple, because that's usually what it is.
and right now Mike's kind of busy
Yeah, he's
with
got
stuff,
his,
so I might even, if it becomes a problem, I might not even ask him to help, because not because I wouldn't do it, but he's just got his own stuff going on right now in his life.
yeah.
So if I had to, I'd just call a HVAC tech from town.
Yeah, have him come out here and
But
just
it's
take.
working fine. I mean, the air out of those things are blowing ice cold. They're not freezing up.
Yeah, and I'll say this
They're
too.
working like normal.
Yeah,
like they
it
always
hasn't.
have.
It's kind of humid right now, but it's nowhere near like it was there for like last week. It was pretty humid every day. So
So who knows?
who knows? We're working on it. Still kind of a mystery in progress.
If it was a cable system or internet system, I'd be able to tell you what's wrong. But
Oh yeah, yeah. My mom like. Now we're changing the subject
So
real
what are
quick,
we
but
talking
here's
about?
all my flowers.
That one, it's recently.
Yeah, this one,
That one's coming.
yep,
and then this one's getting really tall.
yep.
Yeah, so everything's growing out there. We picked some more cucumbers yesterday. It's like a nightmare.
5 or so.
And I'm sure there's a butt ton more out there that need to get picked, but I don't have time right now to make pickles. We got things to do today. So
Still have them.
I know.
Make more pickles.
We need to make some more pickles.
Hey, I love pickles. You can
Yeah,
make them.
and
just
I need to
keep 'em.
can some of my tomato
They'll
sauce.
last
We've been
over a
through-
year or longer.
And Wednesday, we just talked about going for a drive somewhere.
Yeah,
Stuff.
We're s-
Breakfast and a drive.
yeah, we're talking
Yeah.
about plans for Wednesday.
Yeah.
So
should
we're
go out
we're
Jonestown.
we're making it and moving and grooving this week, guys.
We'll have time to make pickles after we get
I know on I think it's Thursday because my mom's leaving on Friday. On Thursday we're gonna do like a steak and lobster dinner. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's gonna be really, really good food. And I think I'll make my mom my French silk pie. If you guys remember that pie. I was showing her pictures and I was like, do you want this? And she's like, ooh, that looks really good. So I'll whip that up for her real quick.
What is it?
My French silk pie.
Oh yeah, we're having that with the steak.
Yeah, steak and lobster. So
This coffee is not for you, Mr. Midnight.
yeah, she's been getting spoiled with food and desserts and all kinds of good stuff. Well, except for last night, I did not make dinner. It was kind of like fend for yourself.
Leftovers.
Yeah, eat some leftovers. I told everybody, I said, she's not gonna wanna come back here. She's like, there was that one day I had to eat leftovers. Nobody made me dinner.
They gave me a sausage.
What is this? I come here to eat dinner every night and I have to suffer and eat leftovers.
Hey, it was good leftovers.
It was good leftovers.
I had tacos all day yesterday. That's all I ate.
Yeah, you did.
The day before was tacos at the barbecue, and then all day I had tacos.
Barbecue.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I wasn't playing around.
No, and I made Wyatt like a pulled pork sandwich out of leftover pork and stuff. I guess it was good.
I'm sure he loved it.
Yeah, he ate all of it. So, but we got to get going because we are burning daylight, and David. We're supposed to be meeting David.
We're on a
We won't be late.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, we're meeting him at a specific time, so I
just-
don't want to be late. Plus, I got to finish getting ready, guys.
Yep.
You know, do my makeup, do my hair, get it all ready. Right, baby?
That's right.
But what does Anthony always say? Stay safe and stay motivated, my friends. And we will catch you all tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Bye.